Namaste, beautiful yogis. Today I'm gonna explain how to prepare for headstand, and this is Bobby is demonstrating the exercise that you can do to prepare your arms and shoulders and upper back for headstand, beginner headstand. So from here you're gonna clasp your hands, elbows shoulder width apart, and you can go into dolphin and press into elbow plank, dolphin to elbow plank. That will prepare you for future headstands or baby headstands. So now I'm gonna give you variations on headstand, and thank you, Bobby. And I'm gonna, that is it. And here I am. And how to prepare for beginner headstand. Now your alignment will be elbows are shoulder width apart, and you're gonna clasp your hands and bring the pinkies, stack the pinkies on top of each other. So from here you're gonna place most of your weight is gonna fall onto your forearms. You're not gonna be putting a lot of weight onto your head, and especially if you're over 30 years of age and you've never done headstand before, really there is no need for you to do long headstands. It's a lot of pressure on your neck, and it's really unnecessary to do that. If you're a child and you're now starting, yeah, you will develop the neck strength to do a long hold for headstand, but in general you don't need to. You can just get the alignment and learn how to do it, but don't linger too long in headstand. There are more beneficial poses in yoga that will benefit your health more overall than headstand. And now with that disclaimer and your proper alignment, which is you're gonna put your forearms onto the floor, and you're gonna clasp your hands and keep your elbows shoulder width apart, and you will have the place between the top of the head and the forehead on the ground. There is crazy rain outside and thunderstorm, you can hear it in the background, and you're gonna have that place of your head between the very top of your head and the beginning of the forehead. That place will be on the ground. Ideally it will be actually off the floor, and the weight will fall onto your hands, and your head will be cradled into your hands and slightly off the hands. So that way you're not putting a lot of weight onto your neck, especially if you haven't been practicing yoga since you were 5. So let's see how that looks for a beginner. And we'll just bring the hands down on to the ground, shoulder width apart, and we'll bring the head here, and we'll begin to walk the feet in as close to you as you can, so that your hips are coming over your shoulders. And ideally you're just gonna stay here and keep the head slightly off the floor. For a beginner that should be enough. If you feel like using a wall and taking it to the next level, you can have a wall behind you. You don't have to use the wall, but just have it behind you so that you don't flip over. And one thing is, never kick into a headstand. If you cannot bring your legs up slowly, just don't kick. Chances are you're gonna kick over, and that could be actually dangerous. So just bring your hands on the ground, head slightly off the ground, walk, 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 and see if your feet are gonna tap off the floor, and maybe bring your knees into your chest and press into your elbows, lift your head off the floor, and stay here for a while. Over time you will be practicing just this portion of headstand, and over time maybe you will be able to eventually extend your legs, but just stay here for a while to make sure that you have the proper alignment and that you are able to place most of your weight onto your forearm, so that you're not gonna get some kinks in the neck and just bring too much strain into your neck. So that is my tip for headstand. If you have any questions, if you have specific questions about headstand, beginner headstand, post them below and I will try to answer them. And let me know how your headstand practice is going. Thanks for watching. Namaste.